He has got 5 state wins, a 4-foot cup win under his belt, cup champions with Major League Fishing, and the reigning angler of the year, Thank you for the fine. Let's talk fishing. Boy, you could almost taste this one.
Man, it was really close. You know, I went out there with a goal to win this thing, no doubt. Man, it was a tough fight out there, and yesterday was one of the most craziest comebacks. Man, I didn't really have anything left in the tank, and made a good adjustment. And man, to be in that position, no doubt, it stings a little bit. But at the same point in time, I knew I needed to catch another bass, and I knew at the end of the day, like if I did not, when I had a little bit of a lead, an hour left to go, I said, ooh, it's gonna be close. You know I need to catch 2 more bass, and it turned out I need to catch, one more bass, and it just never happened. I see a lot of fish follow my jerk bait, which I just love doing that, and caught some really nice fish this week. And you're gonna lose a few, but at the end of the day, man, it was an unbelievable week.
When did the momentum hit you, and when did you think you had it figured out?
Man, I tell you what, I made an adjustment today. A place that I saw them following my jerk bait, never caught one. And I found it actually the second day of the tournament, and I thought I saw a tournament boat over there. And I was like, man, I don't want to go back over there. And there's somebody over there already, and it turned out they weren't there. And there's a little rock row. And I pulled up there, and I was making adjustments on the fly. I caught 3 or 4 fish, boom, 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 boom. And that was a huge deal, and that really jumped me up into the lead. And the thing is if any of you guys are out here and you're trying to learn your straps and sonar, the thing is at the end of the day, pre-spawn, these bass are constantly moving. No matter what you're doing, they're gonna constantly move. One day, they're gonna be on one spot, the next day, you might not have got a bite there, they're gonna be on that spot. And I had to adjust constantly. Places that were not that good in the beginning of the week ended up being the best places that I ended up catching my fish on.
Let's take a look at your day. And when you say adjustments, let us know what those adjustments are. I mean, is it looking at something different, grab technique?
Yeah, it's just more of adjusting to catch zone. A lot of the water that I was running, I actually got on a pretty good little light on the main lake, believe it or not. And I was not catching that many on the main lake during practice, but what you have to understand about bass fishing is, as those fish are pulling up into those pockets, you have those big fish are pre-spawning in the docks and everything else in the pockets. There's another wave of bass that pulls up on the main lake that was out in the middle of the lake feeding on shad, and it started to stage just like those fish were before that. So those are the fish that I was targeting, and there were some really big ones too, And I mean, that one right there was the biggest one of the day, a 5-pounder. I caught this fish right here, another pretty good one, and that was right there on that rock row. Making that adjustment, I was running a lot of brush, I was running a lot of rock, and just really came down to a regularity. I had places where there were sunken docks. A stump, anything that was irregular or different seemed to be the key this week.
You gave one tip or hint to the locals. You said, drop brush piles where?
On the flats. You see brush piles all over the place on Grand Lake off the dock. It's easy to drop it off the dock. If you drop it on a flat, you want your brush to be close to anything. You want it to be out in the middle of the abyss a lot of times. And the sneakier the brush, the better the brush. Because at the end of the day, those are the places where the fish will set up, and they don't get messed with. And then when you roll over there, you gotta catch you 2 or 3 of them and then roll on.
Well, man, what a great event for you. Olivia, can I have a hug? Thank you, sweetie. Are you proud of Dad? Good job. You all did really good this week. Let's hear it one more time for Jacob!
Guys, just second guessing myself coming out here. Fish Rice Star Championship day with right there.
He ends up in second place, 28 pounds, 11 ounces, 8 small bass, big one wins 5-15, a Barswood Cup Championship, a Bassmaster Classic champion. He was missing this one, he wanted this one, it's awesome! It's the one grass ring you don't have in the arsenal.
I know, it was so close today. I'm not gonna lie, it stings a lot.
You know, tell us about the runs you got on. Obviously, you got out towards the top of the score tracker, stayed there for a while, but you needed that pressure.
Yeah, you know, I started the first period. I was in last, very last, the bottom of the barrel, and I just couldn't get anything going. And every day has been a day for me that I have to go figure out how to catch them. And I finished the first period, and I had one bite. I tried swinging it in, I lost it. And it was tough on me. And I went and just started fishing new stuff, fishing stuff that looked right. And ended up leading after the second period. And I thought, man, I got a chance at this thing. There's nothing more than I want to win this redcrest. Have that under your belt. You know, I won the Classic, the Forcewood Cup. To win this, nobody else is probably going to do that. You know, it was a great chance to do that. And the third period really hurt me. It slowed down for me, and right at the end, it came together that I made a gamble with 8 minutes left, and I caught a 4-2. And I thought, man, I pulled it off. I thought I really pulled a rabbit out of a hat, and you know, Bobby Lane happened to catch one at the same time. There's some terrible irony to that. You know, Bobby Lane is the reason I won the Bassmasters Classic in 2006. He took me around Lake Kissimmee. He showed me a lot of places fish move up, and you know, without Bobby, I never would have won that. And even today, we're going through this whole thing, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, if I don't win it, I'd really like to see Bobby win it. You know, to win a major championship like that for Bobby is huge, and that's the one guy I wanted to win if I couldn't win, and he did it.
You know, the lake's transitioning, the fish are transitioning. Did you find something early in the week that you sort of were playing into it today?
You know, it's been a scramble all week. I started off throwing jerkbait on marina docks and eating docks and 40 to 120 foot of water, catching them on cross members. And the second of the event, that thing just went away from me. I had no fish more than halfway through the day. And I went scrambling, I picked up flat side crankbait, and just went fishing stuff that looked good. And I've been doing that ever since. And every day it changes me based on the wind and where those fish are. There's places that I thought I'd go back to really catch them, and I don't get a bite there now. And you know, today was another day the same way. I caught some off docks today, and isolated wood, just really fishing stuff that looks good, just working my tail off, and it worked out almost to a T.
You know, memories to last a lifetime. Let's look at them right now.
Oh, that sounds good.
4-5 on this one.
Yeah, I try to remember that fish. I don't know, there's been a lot of fish this week. I wish I could remember that one. I think that was on a Jackal Blade 55, a little flat side crankbait. You know, it's been a week there, like so tentatively. Everyone's looking on the back hook. It is stressful as the end of this tournament was that I have a fish on by the back hook most of the time. That one actually ate it good, one of the rare ones. I think that was 515. But, you know, fortunately, I haven't lost any fish this week. Just really attributed a lot of that to awesome equipment. You know, using Seaguar 12-pound catsuit line, a G-Limitless JBR 812, and I love those really well. And catching fish on 2 size 6 hooks, and a lot of times it's one hook point that's in. And every time they jump, it looks like the fish is not even connected to the bait. It's scary as you can imagine. You really got to move.
You know, a lot of people wanted to hang out with you at the expo, but I think they're really proud that you didn't hang out with them at all.
Well, thank all you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Thanks to all my sponsors and everyone that supports me, and all you fans. You know, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and keep up with me. Keep up with all the Major League Fishing pros. It's awesome to have you guys out there supporting us, and it makes our job fun.
He said keep up with them, while the rest of the field can barely keep up with them. That's it. Who we got next?
How about it? What a code. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Let's get some more of that. Check it out, dogs. Thanks for watching, guys. The score. That's over 2. Over 2. No way. No way.
got to reweigh. 115, I saw it hit 2. So,
pound, 15 ounces on.
41.
That's how you find a way. £2, 6 grams.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have a moment? Are you kidding me? I've been at this a long time, and I've never been hungrier for something big. And I hope that's it. Madeline, I love you. Kids, your dad is the redcrest champion. You made me just relive that 2-pounder again. I'm out of breath. I mean, it went 115, 115, 2 pounds, and that was it. I've been in this position before. I've had to go the opposite way, but to be standing in front of you guys, to be your champion, it doesn't get any better than this.
The kind of week you dream of, and man, 2 minutes left in the game, and you're thinking, I let it slip away.
No, I never did. I never told myself I let it slip away. I lost one today that I tried to boat flip, and I said, put that out of your head. You know, I've been down this before. It's not going to happen this time. I kept telling myself, you got to believe in yourself. It's not going to happen. I put the pieces of the puzzle together late in the day. I believed in what I was doing, and it was meant to be.
Did you catch him exactly how you wanted? Did it play into your favor this event?
Dude, it was so easy for me. Pick up that Berkeley Fritz side and chunk that thing down in the backs of creeks. I was in Drowning Creek. There was a ball fall back there. I can't tell you how many I caught on that crankbait. They killed it. Every one of them had it tattooed to their face. It was unbelievable. I caught some in Horse Creek. I caught some in Honey Creek. It made it so easy for me to just haul butt around that lake in my Phoenix and my Yamaha and pick up that Fritz side, go to my Lowrance Electronics, see exactly to the back rock that had some drop on it, throw the HD brown Fritz side down the bank and catch them. It was life-changing having that bait this week, for sure.
You know, I've talked to a couple anglers, and they were surprised. How was it cranking? The water level was rising, but you got it to that target area.
I did, you know, the water was coming up. Back there in Drowning Creek, the temperature was getting warmer and warmer, and it was like things were deplenishing on me a little bit, you know, and as a fisherman, you try to make the best decision you can every single day. I'm falling back a little bit, and then out of nowhere, I catch a 311, and I catch a 6'3". Bobby, you're in 4th place. I'm like, dog, it's time to roll. I went back to where I thought I could catch a few more, and the cards laid out perfect. All the glory goes to God. He put that Phoenix in the right place. It was meant to be. He made that fish be 2 pounds. He put my beautiful family here with me this week. We fish tournaments all over the country, and they're not with me half the time. They're with me this time. My parents are at home. I know everybody was crying. This was a well-earned trophy. I've worked diligently for this, and congrats to the guys that were in the top 10. It was what a battle. I couldn't imagine being here watching that thing live. Thank you, Major League Fishing, for giving me the platform that we fish under that makes that 2-pound fish become Bobby Lane the champion.
Let's take a look at those catches that made you a champion.
Yeah, man. So that's first thing this morning, throwing the Berkeley Footside HD crawl right down the bank. I mean, right off the bat. I'm just up from that bluff wall where I was at. What a cool, yeah, I took a fish landing violation for that one, but it's okay. It was so early that I probably needed a break. And I pitched a jig under the back of the dock. I had a Berkeley meaty chunk on the back, junior green pumpkin. This fish was literally in 2 foot of water. You can see the cable going to the right, the cable coming between me. I'm like, how is I going to get this fish in the boat? I literally walked down the side of my 920 Phoenix, 15-pound, 100% fluorocarbon, 7-foot medium heavy. Revo, everything worked perfect. I mean, it was my day. That looks like me a little bit there. Woo! That was the game changer right there.
Another big bat.
Yeah, it was just, you know, look at there, another cable, 100% fluorocarbon, flip it right over the cable, saved the day, that's the one that got her done, and sent me almost to passing out and throwing up at the same time. I didn't know which one I was going to do first, but a little bit of body armor, and I ate one of my pickles in my boat that my daughter makes me put in there, and I was hydrated back and ready to go.
You know, on that one there, we're swinging out the camera ring, like, oh my gosh, it's
The camera is dead on the weight. I've had this go down before. I'm living several tournaments that I've done this before, and when this happened, it was God saying, Bobby Lane, you are the redcrest 2022 champion. Thank you.
The time on the road away from family, this is the moment that pay that off.
This is, and I'm looking out to an amazing crowd. Thank you all for coming out today. Without the sponsors, I mean, everything that makes this possible.
I'm hearing security can't keep a certain guy back, and that would be your brother over there on the right-hand side. I think he's got some big hugs for you.
I bet he does. There is the Bassmaster Classic champion. I'm the redcrest champion.
Chris, you gotta be proud of that little man.
You know, he made me turn around when he caught that, when he went to 23 pounds, and I looked at my wife, I said, Bobby's gonna win this tournament. I knew it from the beginning, and you know, I've been there on the other line when he's finished second so many times, and there's not one person in this crowd that I did not hear holler through my phone when he caught that last fish. Tears were flowing, there's nobody deserves it more than Bobby.
It's time. A former Major League Fishing World Champion, and when you walk over and lift that trophy, you will be crowned the 2022 Redcrest Champion, presented by Costa. Let's hear it!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. replace the pain. It's like candy canes, it makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, moving no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, moving no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, moving no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away.
Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, you with no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed.